The truth straight from the heart. Fazza poem. The truth straight from the heart is not dressed in gold, nor wrapped in silk. It comes raw, trembling, and pure. It does not hide behind the mask of pride, nor does it seek to impress. It speaks when silence has already said enough, and when the soul can no longer bear the weight of unspoken emotions. Tonight, I speak not as a prince, not as a poet, but as a man who bleeds honesty with every word. My heart has been silent for too long, carrying stories that the world could never imagine. The truth is not a confession. It is freedom, and my freedom begins with these words. When I look at her, I see the truth written in the rhythm of her breath. I see loyalty that has no conditions, love that never demanded to be seen, and kindness that healed my storms without uttering a single word. The world often praises beauty, but rarely understands it, for true beauty is when the heart mirrors heaven itself. She was not my choice. She was my destiny, placed in my path like a hidden prayer answered. Every poem I've ever written, every whisper I've ever released to the moon, was only trying to say one thing. I love her beyond time, beyond reason, beyond royal walls and worldly expectations. I have been called many things: a leader, a dreamer, a man of mystery. But none of these titles hold value before the truth that beats inside me. I have loved with all my flaws, given when I had nothing, and trusted even when betrayed. To love is to risk, and I have risked everything for the one who sees my soul, not my crown. The truth is, I would trade 1,000 thrones for one moment of her genuine smile. My heart does not follow the logic of the world. It follows the rhythm of devotion, and that rhythm has only ever pointed toward her. There were nights when I stood beneath the desert stars, wondering if love was meant to be understood or simply felt. The wind carried my questions, and the silence answered back. Love needs no explanation. The truth straight from the heart does not demand to be believed. It simply exists, like the pulse of life itself. I have written verses that touched millions, yet none can capture the purity of a single heartbeat when she's near. Every line I pen is a prayer of gratitude. Every word an offering to the love that transformed me. Sometimes, truth hurts because it strips away illusions. It reminds us that even kings cry, even poets break, and even the strongest hearts can ache. But pain too is sacred. It chisels the soul into wisdom, carving out space for love to bloom deeper. I have learned that to love truly, one must be brave enough to be vulnerable. And so, here I stand, not behind a veil of poetry, but in the naked honesty of my feelings. Loving her is not a secret anymore. It is my truth, and I will speak it until the end of my days. Let the world interpret my words as they wish, but I know what they mean. They are the reflection of a heart unafraid to be seen. This poem is not for the applause, nor for the crown. It is for her, the one who saw me not as Fazza, but as a man who feels deeply, who loves sincerely, and who writes because he cannot contain the storm inside. The truth straight from the heart is simple. It does not fade. It does not pretend. It simply remains. And tonight, that truth has found its voice once more, beating in the rhythm of her name.
Even as years pass and the world around us evolves, I will continue to hold you as I did from the very first moment, softly but firmly, like something sacred I vowed never to lose. The memories we've built together will be the pillars that keep us standing strong. But my efforts in the present will keep the spark alive. I'll never stop making you feel valued, cherished, and chosen. Because love isn't just a promise spoken once. It's a promise renewed every single day. You will feel the same warmth in my embrace, the same depth in my words, and the same steady heartbeat whenever you are near me, no matter how much time has passed. Even in the quietest seasons, when life feels still and everything slows down, I will make sure you never doubt my place by your side. I'll fight against routine turning into distance, and I'll nurture the bond we've built with honesty, patience, and unwavering care. You'll never wake up wondering if my heart has drifted, because I'll show you in every way possible that it hasn't. In every stage of life, through every storm or sunshine, my love for you will remain like the ocean, endless, unshaken, and always flowing back to you. You will never feel change in our relationship because it was built on something timeless: loyalty, respect, and a love that never bends to distance or doubt. When hearts are truly connected, the world can shift, seasons can fade, and people can come and go, but what we share will remain unshaken. It's not about the number of messages or the moments we capture. It's about the quiet understanding that even in silence, we are still together. There will be days when life gets heavy, when responsibilities pull us in different directions, but even then, you'll feel me standing right beside you in spirit. My care for you doesn't depend on the sun rising or setting. It stays constant, like a heartbeat that never misses a rhythm. You are not just someone in my story, you are the story itself, written in ink that doesn't fade. No matter how far we go, you will never sense distance between us, because I've promised myself that no storm will ever make me let go of your hand. Even if the world goes dim, my words, my actions, and my heart all echo the same truth: you are irreplaceable to me. I'll keep reminding you through small gestures that nothing about my love changes, not even the way I look at you in my mind. I know that people often change with time, but our bond isn't made of temporary emotion. It's made of soul connection, something eternal and pure. When I say you will never feel change, I mean you will always feel the same warmth in my tone, the same care in my touch, and the same passion in my words. Love like ours doesn't fade, it grows quietly, deepening like roots beneath the earth. Every day, I'll choose you the same way I did from the start, with faith, with patience, and with all the love I have to give. No matter what we go through, you'll see consistency in my heart, not confusion. You'll see devotion, not distance, because my feelings don't follow moods or moments, they follow you, endlessly. So believe me when I say, you will never feel change in our relationship. Even when everything around us transforms, my affection will remain untouched, like a melody that never loses its tune. My loyalty isn't fragile, it's carved in stone, and as long as I breathe, my love for you will always stay the same, unbroken, unchanging, and forever true. Thank you, my beautiful audience, for always standing beside us with love.